Hi boys and girls. So the next video that you're about to listen and watch is going to show you how to start your flyer. Okay? So go into your Google account. When you sign in, remember that your email starts with the number 25. Okay? Once you're into your account, you're going to go to Drive. Once you're in Drive, you're going to go down and you're going to look for your folder, George's Marvelous Medicine. And inside your folder, you should have two things: your drawing and your recommendation. You're going to click on your recommendation. It should already be finished. What we're going to do is we're going to create a new page to start your flyer. So you're going to go up to the top where it says Slide and then click New Slide. Your page right now is white, okay? So what you want to do is you want to change your background, okay? That's the first thing you're going to do. So you're going to go up to the top and you're going to change your background. I want mine to be yellow, and I'm going to click Done. Okay? Right now, it is your turn. So go ahead and press pause, log into your account, create a new slide, and change your background. When you're done, come back and continue watching the video. Welcome back, boys and girls. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to type the title of the book. So you're going to go to the first box at the very top. You're going to click inside the box. Now, your cursor, notice, is blinking on the left side. You want your cursor to be blinking in the center because you want your title right in the center of your page. So to change that, you're going to go up to the top, click on More, and then you're going to click over to Align. And then you're going to find the one that says Center. Click on that, and now your cursor should be right in the center of your page. I'll go over here and close that. Now that I've done that, now I want to change my font. I want my font to be this one, okay? And I also want to change the color of my font. I want it to be blue, okay? Now I'm going to start typing my title, and I'm going to make sure that I use capital letters, okay? Because titles are in capital letters. I know my title doesn't look like it has capital letters, but this font, that's just the way that this font is. Okay, so I have George's Marvelous Medicine. Now I've done my title. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add the author. Okay, I'm going to add the author here. So I'm going to click into the next box here. Okay, and again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go over to where it says More, and I'm going to move my cursor to the center. Okay, and I'm going to change my font again. And this time I'm going to change my font size. This is way too big, so I want my author's font size to be at 18. Okay, and then again, close this, I'm going to change the color of my font, and I'm going to make that the same color as my title, nice and bright. And I'm going to type in the author, but I'm not just going to type the author's name. I'm going to say written, like that, by capital Roald Dahl. Okay, notice that I wrote written with a capital letter, by is not with a capital letter, Roald is with a capital, and Dahl is with a capital. Okay, The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to shrink the size of this box, because look at this box, it's way too big. So we're going to shrink this box, and we're going to go to the corner and right click, and we're going to drag up, and we're going to drag it over like this. And look, it's going to shrink it. Voila, perfect. And now I want my title, or no, I'm sorry, my author right in the center. So I'm going to drag it over, and we're going to right click and drag it over like that. Okay, so I have my title and I have my author. It is now your turn. I want you to press pause to add your title and to add your author to your flyer. Welcome back, boys and girls. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to be adding your drawing onto your flyer. Okay, this is fairly easy. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up onto your page, and you're going to find this little icon, this little picture of it looks like a mountain. You're going to click on it, and at the top, notice it says insert image. That's because we're going to be inserting your image, your drawing, into the flyer. So we are going to get our image from our Google Drive. So go ahead and click on Google Drive. Okay, and you're going to scroll down until you find your folder, George's Marvelous Medicine. Okay, double click, and inside your folder you should find your drawing with your name on it. Clearly this one is not mine. Remember, I was using Alessandra's, so I'm going to click on the image. It should be highlighted in blue, and then at the bottom now I can click select. And when my image goes in there, notice that it's way too big, so we need to make our image smaller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the corners. See this corner, how it makes this diagonal line with two arrows on each end? You're going to go there, you're going to right click, and then you're going to drag this down to make it smaller, like this. Okay, and I can see a line of how small it's going to be. See that line that's moving? I think I want my image to be that small. Okay, perfect. So make sure that your image, when you make your image smaller, make sure that your image is not covering the title and that it's not covering the author. Okay, so mine's perfect because it's not covering either one of those. Alright, so now it is your turn. Okay, go ahead and click pause and insert your image into your flyer. I'll see you back in a second. Welcome back. We are almost done. Okay, the last part that you're going to be working on is adding your captions. Okay, adding your captions is going to look like this. I'm going to show you my final flyer, okay, that I worked on earlier. This is what your final flyer is going to look like, okay? Notice here I have a caption. This caption tells the audience what to do. This tells a you will sentence, what the audience is going to do when they read the book. And then this is an adjective about the book. Okay, so we're going to be adding these onto our flyer right now. Okay, and I'm going to show you just how to do it. Okay? Alright, so here what you're going to do is you're going to go up into where it says insert. Okay? And you're going to go down and choose word art. In this space here, you're going to be typing. The first thing that you're going to be typing is the sentence that tells your audience what to do. My sentence says, capital Y, you must read it now, exclamation point. That's my sentence that tells the audience what to do, okay? And then I'm going to press enter on my key. And then look how it now appears, but you know what, it's way too big. So what we need to do is we need to make some changes. We need to change the size first. So I'm going to change this, go to the corner, I'm going to drag it, right click, and make it smaller. I think I want it about this small. Perfect. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to change the color. So I'm going to go up to the paint where it says fill color, and I want to change it. Okay, and then I want to change the outline of my letters. I want to change them to a dark gray. Perfect. Now that I've done that, I actually don't like my font. So I'm going to change my font. I'm going to go over here and change it to this. Perfect. And the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to rotate my letters. I don't like how they're so straight. I want them to go at an angle. So I'm going to go up to this very top. See this little circle right here? So I'm going to right click on that circle, and look how I can move my box. So I think I'm going to move it like that. Perfect. Okay? And so now, boys and girls, it is your turn. Go ahead and press pause and write your first caption. Welcome back, boys and girls. The next thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be writing your you will sentence, okay? So go ahead and go back to Insert, Word Art, and then your you will sentence, capital. You will laugh, laugh out loud, exclamation point, and then press enter. And again, we're going to have to do the same thing. So we're going to have to make this smaller. Okay, and then I'm also going to move this. So I'm going to move my cursor down, drag this down to the bottom, right there. And I'm going to change the color. I want to make this a bright green, and I'm going to change this to black. Okay, and I don't like my font, so I'm going to change my font. I'm going to change it to this one, and you know, I think I'm going to shrink it just a little bit, just a little bit more, make it just a little bit, there we go, perfect. Alright, so now it is your turn to add your second caption. Alright, go ahead and press pause. Welcome back. The last thing that you're going to do is you're going to be adding your last caption, which is your adjective. So you're going to go to Insert. This one might be a little bit tricky. Then you're going to go to Shape, and you're going to go down to where it says, Shape, and then you're going to go down to where it says Callouts. And you're going to choose one of these shapes to be your callout. So I think I'm going to choose this one. Okay, and then see that little cross right there? I'm going to right click, and when I right click, my callout starts to form. And right now my callout is in gray, but I want to change the color. So I'm going to go up to the little paint bucket, and I'm going to change that to blue. Okay, and then I don't like the outline either, so I'm going to change that to a pink. Alright, and then now once I have my call out, now I'm going to be adding my my text box. So I'm going to go up here to where it says Insert Text Box. So I'm going to add, see the little cross? I'm going to insert my text box like this, right click. I'm going to change my font, and I'm going to change my color, and I'm going to write my adjective, marvelous. But I don't like the size, so I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to go to the little circle, and I'm going to turn it. And now I am